God says, I watched you turn away. I am trying one last time to talk to you. You are in huge danger. Don't dare to skip this message. Open this message immediately by 11:30 p.m. to save yourself. Listen carefully. Your soul is on the edge of something eternal. I am not speaking to you by chance. I've been watching the choices you've made, the pain you've carried, the cries you've hidden in the dark. I saw every moment you felt forgotten, and yet, even now, even after you turned your face away, I haven't stopped calling you. This is not just another message. This is the last cry from a father who refuses to give up on you. If you're reading this, I need you to stop everything and hear me. If you walk away now, you could lose the very thing your soul is desperately searching for. Comment, Amen, if your heart is still open to me. There is a reason you feel this stirring inside. It is not fear, it is truth knocking at your door. Something deep in you knows that this moment matters more than you can explain. That is because I, the Lord your God, have set my eyes on you tonight. I am calling out one final time before a door shuts that no man can open again. I watched you stray, I watched you try to fill your soul with what left you emptier, and still I waited. But time is short now. You are in danger, and you cannot see it because the enemy has wrapped the trap in distraction, in comfort, in noise. You were never meant to carry this burden alone. You were never meant to walk this path without me. But you have pushed me away again and again, and still, I am here. I watched you trust people who broke your spirit. I saw you fight battles that drained your strength. You thought I was silent, but I was watching, weeping, longing for you to look up and reach back. I kept you alive when death tried to claim you. I kept your heart beating through the nights you thought you wouldn't make it. I gave you breath this morning because I still have purpose for your life. But now I speak with urgency because your soul is walking too close to the edge. Do not delay. Do not shrug this off. There is darkness that is waiting for you to stay distracted, to scroll past, to silence this voice. But this voice is the only one that can save you tonight. Comment 1111 if you believe I am speaking directly to you. You've been feeling that pull inside, that strange heaviness in your chest. That's not anxiety. That's my spirit trying to break through the walls you built. The devil wants you numb, busy, tired, scrolling, wandering. He knows if you pause long enough to listen, I will reach you. And he fears that. Because once you feel my presence again, you'll remember who you really are. You are not a mistake. You are not abandoned. You are not your past. You are mine. You always were. Let me say this clearly, because I don't have another moment to waste. You are in danger not because I hate you, but because you've placed yourself outside of my covering. My protection cannot stand where you have chosen disobedience. My angels cannot guard what you willingly expose to darkness. The choices you are making, the people you are trusting, the silence in your spirit, it's leaving you vulnerable. You are under attack, and you don't even realize it. And if you ignore my voice tonight, that silence will grow. You will feel me less and less, not because I walk away, but because your heart will harden. Turn back while you can still hear me. This isn't about religion. It's not about church walls or performances. It's about your heart. It's about the throne of your life. Right now, something else is sitting on it, and I am jealous for you. I am the Lord your God. I made you. I breathed life into you. I formed you before your mother knew your name, and I am calling that name again tonight. Don't turn away. Don't scroll past. Don't delay this. I am not calling you to shame. I am calling you to freedom. You don't need to fix everything before coming back to me. You just need to turn. That's it. Turn your heart, even a little, and I will run to you. Like the father in the story of the prodigal son, I've been watching the road every day, hoping you'd come back home. And when you do, I won't meet you with punishment. I'll meet you with mercy. I'll clothe you in grace. I'll cover your wounds and remind you that you are still chosen. I saw the nights you cried and no one noticed. I saw the days you smiled while breaking inside. I know how tired you are of pretending to be strong. But you don't have to fake anything with me. I know every thought you've had, every sin, every secret, and I still love you. I'm not ashamed of you. I'm not tired of you. I just want you back, all of you. Let me tell you why this is so urgent. The enemy has set something in motion. A storm is coming, and you won't survive it without me. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to save you. You've already seen signs, people walking away, doors closing, things not working no matter how hard you try. That's not coincidence. That's me blocking what would destroy you. But soon, I will stop blocking. I will let you have what you keep running to. And when that happens, you will realize it was never protection. It was judgment. I don't want that for you. That's why I'm speaking now. Come back. Let me fight for you. Let me show you what peace feels like again. You've been walking in chaos for too long. You've gotten used to the noise. But deep down, you know it's killing you. I want to give you rest. Not just sleep, but soul-deep rest. You won't find it in people, in pleasure, in money, in distractions. You'll only find it in me. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I will restore what was stolen. I will break every chain that's wrapped around your heart. I will silence the lies that have tormented you. But you must choose. I gave you free will because I wanted real love, not forced obedience. So here I am, one last time, asking, will you choose me again? You might feel like you've gone too far, sinned too much, ignored me for too long. That's a lie. If you're still breathing, you're not too far gone. If your heart is still beating, my mercy is still reaching. But don't test it, don't delay. You don't know how long you have. Your soul is not guaranteed another chance like this. Heaven is real, so is hell. And I want you with me, not because I need you, but because I love you. If you've ever felt like no one sees you, remember this moment, because I see you now. I see you reading this. I see your pain, your fear, your regrets. And I am saying, one last time, I am still here. I still want you. I still have plans for you. I will still fight for you, but you must return right now. This message was never about scaring you. It's about waking you up. You've been asleep for too long, numb for too long, lost for too long. But I'm right here, not with judgment, but with open arms. Let this be the night everything changes. Let this be the moment you stop running. Let this be the start of your return. But I see it all. You don't need to explain yourself to me. I already know. I know what you did. I know what was done to you. And I'm not walking away because of it. I'm reaching deeper because of it. There is danger around you. You can't see it clearly, but I can. The enemy has been watching you slip further away from my presence, and he has been planting thoughts, doubts, and distractions in your path. And every time you turned away, it wasn't because you hated me, it was because you believed the lie that I had already given up on you. But I haven't, not once. I've been there, watching, pleading, whispering, protecting. You think it's too late. But I don't deal in too late. I deal in redemption. This is not a small warning. This is a moment that heaven is holding its breath over, because what you choose now will echo. The choices you make in the next few days could open doors or close them forever. This is why I'm coming to you with urgency, not because I'm angry, but because I care too much to stay silent. You've invited things into your life that have pulled you away from me. Some of them look harmless. Some of them feel good, but they are weakening your spirit, separating you from my covering. And once you step too far, the road back becomes much harder. I need you to understand something. I never promised life would be easy. I never said you would be spared from storms. But I did promise that if you walk with me, I will never leave you. I will go through the fire with you. I will calm the waves, or I will walk on them with you. But you have to let me in. You have to give me space again. You've crowded your heart with so many voices, you can't hear mine anymore. There's a reason you haven't felt peace. You've confused distractions for rest and pleasure for healing. But when the noise fades and the room is quiet, you still feel empty. That's because your soul was never meant to live apart from me. Your heart was never built to carry the weight of the world. Only I can hold that weight. Only I can fill that void. Comment 333 if you're ready to declare your faith again, even if it's shaky. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. Even now, you are still my child. I haven't changed my mind about you. The purpose I placed in you is still alive. The calling on your life is still waiting to be fulfilled. You might feel disqualified, but I see someone worth redeeming. I see a warrior buried under the weight of shame, fear, and regret. And I'm telling you, rise again, get back up. You're not finished yet. The enemy has been feeding you lies to wear you down, telling you that you'll never change, that you're not loved, that you're too broken. But he is terrified of what you'll become if you return to me. Because when you come back with scars that turn into stories. You come back with battles that become testimonies, and others will find their way because of the way I restore you. I don't just fix broken people. I rebuild them with more strength than before. I take what was shattered and make it into something that shows my glory. But you have to give me the pieces. Stop holding them so tightly. Stop pretending you're okay. I never asked you to carry it all. I asked you to give it to me. I am your refuge, your healer, your redeemer. There's something I need you to know. The next few weeks are going to shift things. Doors will open that no one expected. Battles will rise, but so will breakthroughs. But your position will determine your protection. Stay under my covering. Come back into alignment with me. Walk away from the things you know are pulling you down. I'm not saying it'll be easy, but I am saying it'll be worth it. You've asked for signs, you've whispered prayers through tears, and now here I am, giving you an answer. Don't miss it. Don't let this moment pass you by. Everything in you might want to delay, to say, I'll come back tomorrow. But tomorrow is not promised. You don't know what waits around the corner, but I do. And that's why I'm warning you, because I want you safe, I want you healed, I want you home. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Some of you feel too weak to even pray. That's okay. I hear even the silent cries. Just whisper my name. That's all it takes. I will come running. I have never been far. You just stopped reaching. But even now, I'm only one step away. And when you take that step, I'll meet you with mercy, not anger. I'll meet you with healing, not punishment. You are chosen. You are still marked by heaven. There is something on your life that hell has been trying to steal since the day you were born. That's why you've been under so much pressure. That's why you've battled so much darkness. Because you carry light, and light attracts war. But you are not alone in that war. I have assigned angels to you. I have placed my hand over your life. And if you come back to me now, I will restore everything the enemy has tried to steal. There is a shift happening. The spiritual atmosphere is changing. And those who return to me now will walk into something powerful. My favor will pour out. My protection will surround. My spirit will speak clearly again. But you must choose. I cannot force you. Love must be chosen. And I'm asking you, choose me again. Even if it's been years, even if you feel ashamed, even if you don't know how, just say yes. I'll lead the way. Comment 555. If you believe I am calling you back for a reason only heaven understands. Don't ignore this. You didn't find these words by accident. This was planned. Heaven orchestrated this moment for you. And if you walk away now, you may miss the very miracle you've been waiting for. You've waited for breakthrough. You've begged for answers. And now they are right here, reaching through the screen, calling out to your soul. Don't say, maybe later. Later may never come. The danger is not just in what's happening around you. It's what's happening inside you. Your heart is growing numb. Your spirit is becoming dull. And if you don't return now, the voice of conviction will get quieter, the pull of darkness stronger. That's why I'm shouting into your soul, because I love you enough to speak truth, even if it shakes you. That warmth, that safety you used to feel when you prayed, it's gone. Not because I left, but because your heart turned quietly, slowly, until my voice became a faint whisper. And still, I haven't stopped speaking. I haven't stopped calling. I haven't stopped watching over you. Every time you felt alone, I was there. When no one texted back, when you laid in bed and cried without a sound, I was the one keeping you breathing. Even though you couldn't see me, I was holding you back from destruction. Do you understand how many times I stopped things that would have crushed you? Do you realize how many nights I sent angels to guard your sleep, even when you didn't ask? But the danger now is deeper. It's not just about protection, it's about direction. Your soul is drifting, and you are getting used to the silence. And if you get too used to it, your heart will no longer recognize my voice. Comment 777. If you feel deep inside that I'm speaking directly to your spirit right now. The enemy is patient. He doesn't need to destroy you in a day. He just needs to keep you distracted long enough. A little compromise here, a small silence there, one missed prayer, one more delay to come back to me. It starts with little things, and then, before you know it, your spirit is asleep. Your fire is gone. You say you still believe, but there's no flame left. But I didn't give you a spirit of fear or weakness. I gave you power. I gave you love. I gave you a sound mind. And I want to restore that fire. You were never meant to walk in this numbness. You were never meant to hide your heart behind a smile. You've been surviving, not living. You've been running on empty, pouring out for others while feeling invisible yourself. But I see you. I know your weariness. I know the weight you've been carrying. And I know what it cost you to keep pretending. But now I'm saying, you don't have to pretend anymore. Just return. Bring me your real, broken, tired, disappointed self, and I will restore what's been lost. This is not the end of your story. It's the turning point. What you do next will change the course of your life. You have no idea the blessings that are waiting to be released if you would simply return. You have no idea the breakthroughs I've been holding back, waiting for your heart to realign. You've asked me, where are you? But the better question is, where have you placed me? Have you pushed me to the background while chasing things that never satisfied you? Have you tried to build your own plans without asking for my voice? I never promised that the road would be without pain, but I did promise I'd never leave you in it. I did promise that I would carry you through what tried to break you. But if you keep turning your heart away from me, I cannot force peace into your storm. I cannot override your will. You must choose me. You must choose truth again, even if your faith is weak, even if you feel unsure. I will honor even the smallest step back to me. Comment 999 if you believe it's time to surrender everything again. Some of you have been surrounded by people but still feel completely alone. You keep looking for someone to understand you, to see you, to stay when things get messy. But no one has stayed the way you needed. That's because they were never meant to be your anchor. I am your anchor. I am the one who sees you completely and still chooses you. I'm not afraid of your questions, your anger, or your confusion. I'm not put off by your doubts, but I am asking you to trust me again, even if it's just a whisper of a prayer. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. The danger is not that you are struggling. The danger is that you've started to believe it's normal to feel this disconnected from me. But it's not. Your soul is crying out because it knows it's not okay to keep going like this. That unrest you feel, it's not a coincidence. It's not random anxiety. It's your spirit trying to wake you up. You've been asleep spiritually, and now I'm calling you to rise. There are things in your life that you've allowed to remain, even though you know they are not from me. You've made peace with sin. You've accepted compromise, and now you wonder why you feel far from me. But I don't bless what's built in disobedience. I won't pour out my favor where you won't let me lead. I love you too much to reward rebellion. I want to protect you, but you must return to obedience. Come out from the things that are poisoning your peace. Walk away from the lies that are stealing your joy. I will heal you, but you must stop hiding the wound. I will restore you, but you must stop pretending you're fine. Let me into the real places, the dark corners, the buried pain. I already know what's there, but I want you to invite me in. Because I won't force myself into your life. I wait to be wanted. And I want to be wanted by you again. This isn't about performance. This isn't about earning my love. You already have my love. It's about relationship. It's about letting me be the center of your life again. I will not compete for your heart. I will not be just another voice in the crowd. I am God. I am holy. I am your creator, and I want your heart fully. And when I have it, I will guard it. I will pour peace over it. I will make it whole again. I see how tired you are of pretending, how weary your soul has become from running. But this is your moment. This is the hour of decision. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, before it's too late, before the door closes. Because once it does, the opportunity you are being given today may not come again. I am not threatening you. I am pleading with you. Because I know what's coming. I know the battles ahead, and you cannot fight them alone. I am offering you a covering, a shelter in the storm, a path out of the wilderness. But you must say yes. You must stop just reading my words and start living them. You must return with your whole heart. I'm not asking for perfection. I am asking for surrender. I am asking for you. My son already paid the price. The cross was not a decoration. It was the rescue plan written in blood for a soul I loved too much to lose. You've been trying to carry everything alone. I see it in your shoulders, the way you slump when no one's looking. I see it in your eyes, that tired look you try to cover with fake smiles and laughter. But I know, and I need you to understand this, what you're carrying is not yours to hold. You've taken on burdens that were never meant for your hands. The weight is crushing you because your spirit is starving for me. The ache, the tension, the confusion, it all points to one truth. You need me, not just casually, not just once a week, but every moment, every breath. Comment 1010 if your heart is still open and willing to return to me now. There is a spiritual war happening around you. Whether you feel it or not, you are in the middle of it. You don't see the demons trying to distract you, numb you, discourage you. But they are real, and they fear what will happen if you return to me fully, because when you do, chains will break, generational curses will fall, cycles will shatter. Your surrender will not just change you, it will ripple through your family, your children, your future. That's why the enemy has fought so hard to keep you distracted, because he knows the moment you open your heart again, I will move with power. You were not created to be lukewarm. You were not called to just exist and go through the motions. You were created to walk in boldness, in purpose, in my spirit. But you've allowed the world to dull your fire. You've stopped fighting. You've let fear and comfort sit on the throne that belongs to me. And now, I am coming with love, but also with holy urgency. I am shaking you awake. You cannot stay in this place. It is not safe. Spiritually, you are exposed. You are vulnerable. But the moment you run back under my wings, I will cover you again. Some of you have made compromises you said you never would. You've opened doors to things that once made you uncomfortable. You've gone numb to sin. You used to feel convicted, but now you feel nothing. That's not because I've stopped speaking. It's because your heart has been pulled so far from my presence that the noise of the world has grown louder than my whisper. But even now I'm calling, even now I'm reaching. You're not too far gone. You just need to turn, even slightly, even hesitantly. Just turn, and I will meet you there. I know how hard it's been. I know the disappointment you've carried when you trusted people and they failed you. I know the frustration of feeling like your prayers went unanswered, but I never ignored you. I was protecting you from what you couldn't see. The thing you thought you needed would have crushed you. The door you begged me to open would have led you to destruction. And now, you're angry and distant, thinking I forgot you. But the truth is, I was saving you. I loved you too much to say yes to a prayer that would have taken you away from me. Comment 1515 if you believe I protected you even when you didn't understand it. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You think I'm finished with you, but I'm not. You think you've missed your chance, but you haven't. As long as you are breathing, I am still writing your story. I am not done. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. What looked like a delay was actually divine timing. What felt like rejection was really redirection. I never turned my back on you. I was rerouting you. I was building your endurance. I was teaching you to trust, even in the silence. But now, it's time. Time to stop delaying. Time to stop settling for spiritual crumbs when I've prepared a feast for your soul. You've been running in circles, chasing things that only leave you emptier. But I am the living water. I am the bread of life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. There is no substitute, no shortcut. You were made for my presence. And until you return, you will never feel whole. The danger of delay is not just what you might lose, it's what you're missing right now. The peace I could give you, the strength I could pour into your heart, the wisdom I want to speak over your life. But when you walk away, you walk into confusion, you walk into chaos, and you wonder why nothing feels clear anymore. It's because you've been disconnected from your source. Come back. Plug into me again. Let me speak again. I will remind you of who you are. You are not worthless. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken. You are not your mistakes. You are chosen. You are loved. You are called. You are mine. And I will never stop fighting for you, but I need you to fight too. I need you to stop letting the enemy rob you. I need you to wake up and remember that you belong to me. The moment you turn back, all of heaven will celebrate. You are more than your past. You are more than what they said about you. You are mine. You are not reading this by accident. This was timed perfectly. I placed these words in front of you for a reason, because I knew when your heart would be ready to receive it, even if it's just a small part of you. Even if it's just one tear falling down your cheek, that's enough for me to step in. That's enough for me to move. I don't need a loud cry. I just need a willing heart. The hour is late. You felt the weight of that in your spirit. Something is shifting in the world. Darkness is getting bolder. Temptation is becoming louder. And if you don't anchor yourself in me now, you will be swept away. This is not fear. This is love speaking plainly. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to watch you drown in confusion, in guilt, in sin. I want you to rise again. I want you to live again, but not without me. So what now? You return. You drop your pride. You silence the voice that says, "You're too far gone." You lift your heart and simply say, "God, I need you." That's it. You don't need perfect words. You just need honesty. I will take it from there. I will flood your soul with peace again. I will restore joy. I will break every invisible chain that has kept you stuck. I will go before you, behind you, and walk beside you. But it begins with surrender. That part is where the light still flickers, and I'm going to breathe on it until it burns bright again, if you'll let me. You've been standing in the shadows for too long, watching others walk in freedom while you convince yourself it's too late for you. But that is a lie. The enemy wants you to think your time has passed, that your mistakes are too deep, that you've wasted too much of your life. But I don't see wasted years. I see opportunity for redemption. I see ground that's ready for new seeds. I see ashes that are about to turn into beauty. I see a heart that is still mine. Comment 1717 if you believe I still have a future prepared for you. Don't let shame silence you. Don't let regret hold your voice down. I didn't come for the perfect. I came for the broken. I came for the lost. I came for the ones who feel like they've drifted too far. And I came to tell you, you are not too far. You're exactly where this moment could find you. This message didn't miss you. It reached you at the precise moment I intended it to. Because I've been calling you back, not once, not twice, but over and over. And now I speak again, because I still believe in what I placed inside you. There is still something sacred in you. Even if you feel numb, even if you've been in sin, even if you haven't spoken to me in months or years, I am not scared of your silence. I am not discouraged by your weakness. I am drawn to your honesty. All I need is your yes. Not the perfect version of you, not the strong version of you, just you, right now, as you are. You've spent so much time trying to make sense of everything that's happened. You've asked, why? More times than you can count, and I understand those questions. I've heard them all. But what if I told you that I'm not waiting on you to understand? I'm waiting on you to trust. You may not get all the answers you want right now, but you will get me. And I am more than enough. I am peace in the confusion. I am strength in the weakness. I am calm in the storm. I am your God. You've tried to hold everything together, but the cracks are showing. And that's okay. You were never meant to do this without me. I never asked you to be the strong one. I only asked you to stay close. The pressure you felt, the anxiety, the fear, it's all come from trying to carry something you were never designed to carry. But my shoulders are wide enough, my hands are strong enough. My heart is big enough to hold every piece of you. Comment 1212 if you're ready to place it all back into my hands. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people. And the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This isn't the end of your story. You're not stuck. You're not forgotten. You're not defeated. There's more ahead. There are prayers I still plan to answer. There are promises I still plan to fulfill. But you must walk with me. You must leave the things that are draining your spirit, the distractions, the compromises, the patterns you know are not from me. You can't walk in freedom while chained to what's killing your faith. You may not have the strength to change everything today, but you don't need to. I never told you to fix everything. I only asked you to surrender. I'll take it from there. My power is made perfect in your weakness. My grace is still sufficient. My spirit is still alive. I am not a distant memory or a faded idea. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I am still your Father. This next season of your life can look completely different, but it begins now, with a decision, with your heart. I'm not promising everything will instantly feel better, but I am promising that you won't face anything alone, that every step will be guided, that every tear will be caught, that every broken place will be restored, one day at a time, one moment at a time. If you keep choosing me, you've been worn out by spiritual battles, you've been fighting in your own strength, but I want to fight for you. I want to speak for you. I want to lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. But you must follow. You must come away from the noise. You must let go of the things that have your attention, but not your peace. If it's not giving life, it's not from me. If it's keeping you in bondage, I never called you to it. Don't be afraid to start over with me. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from grace. I remember your faith. I remember your prayers. I remember every seed you planted. Nothing is lost in my sight. Not one moment, not one tear. I can still use it all. But first, I need you to come back to the altar. I need you to lay it down again. Not just what's easy, everything. The habits, the relationships, the idols, the secret places, all of it. This is your rescue call. This is your lifeline. You didn't find this by scrolling. You were led here. Heaven appointed this moment for you, not to condemn you, but to restore you. I'm not angry with you. I'm broken-hearted for you, because I see how lost you feel. I see how disconnected you've become, and I want more for you. I want the life I dreamed for you, the peace, the freedom, the joy, the power, the healing. It's all still available, but you must come back. If you hear me now, don't silence my voice. Don't push this away. This is holy ground. This is the place where everything can change, not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. Because you're saying, God, I can't do this without you anymore. And I will answer. I will move. I will wrap my arms around you like I always have. This is not your end. This is your awakening. Even when you turned away, I didn't turn my face from you. I waited. I stayed. And now, I speak again not with anger but with urgency. You are not safe where you are going. You are not protected outside of my covering. You have left the shelter and the storm is growing. You think you can manage it. You think you'll figure it out eventually. But spiritual danger does not wait for your timing. The enemy sees your vulnerability, and he has already set traps, disguised as opportunities. People who look kind but carry manipulation. Choices that look harmless but open doors to addiction. Thoughts that seem like your own, but they were planted to destroy your peace. That's why I am speaking now. Because once you cross certain lines, your heart will begin to change. And by the time you notice, it might be too late to pull yourself out alone. Comment Amen if you feel the weight of this truth and your spirit is still awake. You need to understand something. This is not a game. Your soul is eternal. You were never made to drift through life numb and lost. You were created to walk with me. Not just in the good times, but in the unknown, in the battles, in the valleys. But you've been walking alone, thinking your strength would be enough. And now you're tired. Now you're confused. And here I am, speaking again before the door closes. There is a spiritual closing happening. A time where the grace you've taken for granted will no longer carry the same call. You've heard me before. You've felt my presence. You've known right from wrong. But you've chosen your own path. And I've allowed it, because love is not control. But I won't stay silent while your soul slips deeper into danger. That's why I'm calling one last time. Not with judgment, with tears. With love that burns for you to turn back. You used to be so close to me. You used to worship with real tears in your eyes. You used to speak to me like I was your friend. And now, I watch you go through days without even thinking of me. I'm not angry, I'm heartbroken, because I remember the sound of your voice when you prayed. I remember the way your heart trembled at my word. And now, I barely recognize the person you've become. But I still want you. I still see you. I still choose you. There is no addiction, no sin, no relationship, no failure that is too much for my love to forgive. But forgiveness requires surrender. Healing requires repentance. You cannot walk in freedom if you still refuse to lay down the chains. I will not force you, but I will wait for you, and I will speak until you listen or until your heart grows so cold that you can't hear me anymore. Don't let it come to that. Comment 1111 if you feel me pulling you back, even gently, even painfully. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want to bless you. I want to surround you with favor, with peace, with protection, but blessings cannot rest on rebellion. My presence cannot rest in divided hearts. You've been giving parts of yourself to things that do not honor me and wondering why your life feels empty. It's because your soul knows the truth, and your soul cannot thrive in spiritual starvation. Come back and be filled. Come back and drink from the well that never runs dry. You are not here by accident. This is a divine moment. Heaven is closer than you think. Angels are surrounding you even now, waiting for your heart to turn back to me. They've watched you stumble. They've watched you cry. They've seen the battles you fought alone. And they've also seen me weeping over you, pleading for your return. Because I do not take joy in your suffering. I do not celebrate your mistakes. I want to restore you. The life you've been living is not the one I created for you. That path you're walking leads to more emptiness, more pain, more confusion. But I have a different path, one of peace, even in the storm, one of strength, even when you're weak, one of clarity, even when the world feels chaotic. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to walk with me again, step by step. I'll carry you if I have to. I've placed gifts inside of you, a calling, a light, a purpose. But it's been buried under the weight of disappointment and fear. The world tried to label you, define you, break you. But I've never changed my mind about who you are. You are my child. You are not an accident. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken. I see past your sin. I see past your shame. I see your heart. And I still call it worthy. This is a turning point, not just for your emotions, but for your future. If you walk away now, you might miss the very breakthrough you've been praying for. But if you say yes to me again, even through trembling lips, I will open doors you never imagined. I will bring peace into places you've only known chaos. I will turn your mourning into dancing. But you must decide. No one can choose for you. I gave you free will so your love would be real. And now I wait to see what you will do with it. You have been under attack, not just because of where you've been, but because of where you're going. The enemy sees what I've placed in you. He fears your return. He fears your breakthrough. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why you've felt so confused, so distracted, so emotionally exhausted. But I have not left you. I'm allowing this moment so you will finally see what matters most. It's not the job. It's not the image, it's not the followers, it's your soul. And right now your soul is in danger. But I have not spoken all of this just to warn you. I have spoken to awaken you, to call you back, because I believe you will return. I believe there is still faith buried beneath the fear. I believe there is still fire underneath the ashes. And when you come back, nothing in hell can stop what I will release over your life. No demon can block it. No failure can cancel it. No sin can erase it. Because where sin abounds, my grace abounds even more. Even when you hardened your heart, even when you chose others over me, I stayed. And now I'm speaking again, because time is running out and I love you too much to watch you fall without one more call to come home. You have let pain speak louder than my promises. You've allowed disappointment to build a wall between us. You've told yourself, if God really loved me, things would be different. But you never saw what I kept from reaching you. You never noticed the destruction I blocked, the things that would have crushed your spirit beyond repair. You only saw what didn't happen, not what I saved you from. I didn't protect you from the hard times because I was punishing you. I allowed them to shape you, to strip away the things that were stealing your soul, even if you thought they were helping. Comment 222 if you're ready to trust that I've always had a reason, even when you couldn't see it. You've grown tired of praying. I know that. You used to believe in miracles. You used to expect breakthroughs. But now your hope feels thin. You don't cry out like you once did. You whisper or say nothing at all because you're scared of being let down again. But I want you to hear me clearly. I never ignored you. Not once. Every cry mattered. Every tear had meaning. I collect your tears like treasures, and not a single one has been forgotten. But I need your heart again. Not a piece of it. Not the leftover part after you've given your best to the world. I want your first love back. I want the part of you that used to run to me without hesitation. The part that trusted me more than the opinion of others. The part that believed I could do anything. You've let people take my place in your heart. You've let distraction become your comfort. But none of those things love you like I do. None of them can save your soul. You've been caught between two worlds, wanting freedom but clinging to chains. You say you love me, but you keep reaching for things that pull you further from me. That tension you feel isn't confusion, it's conviction. My spirit has been pulling you back, not to guilt you, but to awaken you. Because if you keep walking this path, it leads to more brokenness. And I won't watch you destroy yourself in silence. I'll shake everything that can be shaken if it means saving your soul. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You asked me to speak to you. You asked for a sign, and now I am giving it. These words are not random. They are a holy interruption. This is your moment, not for performance, not for religion, but for repentance. And repentance is not shame. It is the return of your soul to the only one who can restore it. You have wandered, but you are not lost. You have drifted, but you are not disqualified. My grace is still enough. Comment Amen if you believe grace still has room for you. You don't have to carry this guilt anymore. You don't have to pretend you're okay. I see every part of your heart, the dark corners, the hidden wounds, the silent regrets, and I love you completely. I don't turn my face from your brokenness. I draw near to it, because I am the God who heals, the God who restores, the God who makes all things new. You're not too far. You're not too late. You're still mine. You've been asking, what now? And I am answering, let go. Lay it down, all of it, the weight, the sin, the disappointment, the anger, the shame. Lay it at my feet. I died so you wouldn't have to carry it. I took the punishment so you could live in peace. I wore the crown of thorns so you could wear the crown of life. Stop clinging to what's killing your spirit. Stop holding on to what I've been asking you to surrender. You've been feeling restless for a reason. That discomfort isn't random. It's the sign that I'm calling you to shift, to leave behind the familiar pain and step into healing. But healing requires trust. It requires letting go of what feels comfortable, even if it's broken. It means choosing me even when it's hard, even when it's lonely, even when it costs you something. I promise you nothing you lay down for me will ever be wasted. There is a reason the enemy has been fighting you harder. He's afraid. He knows that if you come back to me fully, chains will break, patterns will stop, your mind will be renewed, and you will become a light he can no longer dim. He wants to keep you distracted. He wants to keep you scrolling, numb, disconnected. but I want to wake you up. I want to fill you again. I want to anoint you again. But I can't fill what's already full. Empty yourself, and I will overflow in ways you've never seen. You've tried to save yourself. You've tried to fix your life with temporary things, but nothing is lasting without me. That's why it keeps falling apart. That's why nothing satisfies, because your soul was made for me, not for success, not for approval, not for image. For me, I am your home. I am your anchor. I am your source. If you would only let go, you would see how quickly I'd move, how swiftly I'd heal, how powerfully I'd restore. But it begins with your surrender, not your strength, your surrender. That's what I want. That's what I've waited for. Not a performance, not perfection. Just your yes. This isn't just about turning your life around. It's about saving your soul. Because if you die without me, your soul will be lost forever. I don't say that to scare you. I say that because it's the truth. Heaven is real. So is hell. And eternity doesn't wait for your convenience. That's why this moment matters. That's why I'm speaking now. This is mercy. This is love reaching through time and space, asking one last time, will you come home? You have a choice right now that could change everything. Don't delay. Don't wait to feel ready. Come as you are. Broken, tired, confused. Just come. I'll take care of the rest. I always have. I always will. You think your life has been random, but it hasn't. I've been watching, guiding, protecting you from things you didn't even know were threats. And now, I'm drawing the line in front of you and saying, no more running. Come home. You've been asking me to show up. You've whispered, God, if you're really there, give me a sign. This is it. Not the kind of sign you expected, but the one you needed. I'm not sending flashing lights or dramatic moments. I'm sending truth, and truth doesn't always feel comfortable. Sometimes it shakes you. Sometimes it confronts what you've been avoiding, but it also frees you. Because truth doesn't trap you in shame, it unlocks the door that lets you walk out of it. I'm not here to punish you. I'm here to restore you. You've let lies live in your heart for too long. Lies that said you'll never be good enough. Lies that said I'm disappointed in you. Lies that said it's too late. But listen closely. I don't speak in shame. I speak in conviction that calls you higher. I don't tear you down, I lift you up. You may have fallen, but I still see the one I created in love. The one I called before you were born. The one I named with purpose. I am not giving up on you now. Comment 333 if you're ready to break agreement with those lies and stand on the truth. I know the weight you've been carrying. The way you lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering what's wrong with you. You smile during the day, but your heart is cracking in silence. You're surrounded by people, but still feel completely alone. I hear the thoughts you can't say out loud, the doubts you're ashamed to admit. But I'm not afraid of them. I'm not pushed away by your questions. I'm not distant in your darkness. I'm right here, still speaking, still waiting, still holding space for your return. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been waiting for a breakthrough, but your heart is still locked behind fear. You're afraid to trust again, afraid to hope again, afraid to love again. I understand. I really do. You've been through more than most people know. But I'm not asking you to fix everything. I'm just asking for one step, one act of faith, one honest moment of surrender. I will meet you there. I will come rushing in, because when you open the door even a little, my presence floods everything. I've protected you from things that could have destroyed you, things you thought you wanted, people you begged me to keep, doors you cried over when they closed. And now, maybe you're angry with me. Maybe you feel forgotten. But what you don't see is the bigger picture. I wasn't being cruel, I was being kind. I was sparing you, I was preparing you. Because what's ahead of you requires a deeper strength, a clearer mind, and a heart rooted in me, not in the approval of others. Comment 555 if you know deep down I've saved you from things you didn't even recognize as danger. There are things in your life right now that are silently pulling you away from me. You've normalized them. You've excused them. But deep inside, you know they're draining your spirit. You feel it when you try to pray and can't focus, when you try to worship but feel nothing, when you try to sleep but your soul is restless. That's not just life, that's spiritual disconnection. And the longer you stay disconnected, the more numb you become. That's what the enemy wants, numbness. Because a numb heart doesn't cry out, a numb soul doesn't seek me. But I won't stop calling you. Not because I'm desperate, but because I love you. You are not a number to me. You are not forgotten. You are a child I long to embrace again. I miss you. I miss our time together. I miss your honesty. I miss the way you used to talk to me without fear or formality. Just you and me. That's what I want again. Not your perfection, your presence. There's no mess too big for me to clean. No sin too dark for me to forgive. No past too broken for me to heal. But I can't work in what you hide. I work in what you surrender. Bring me the pain. Bring me the fear. Bring me the addiction, the anger, the secrets, the guilt. I can take it all. I already carried it to the cross. And now I wait to carry it off your shoulders too.